It's Friday Night Live with your host, Wolf Brother Mythos and the Freak. And now for the car wreck of a show, the Frost and the Fist. We are freaking live. Freaking live. What are you doing to my face? And look who came back. I still don't know why.
Just wake up to this.
He did it again. I don't know why
you do that to yourself.
You should see him, guys. Yeah, as soon as he comes back on, same thing. Oh, hold on, I got to change my music. Rocking it out. No, we're gonna chill here with
pick some more music now.
Yeah, so he gets on and he sees me. He's like, "God dang! Oh, really? You're gonna diss on this?"
Yep. We're not keeping him late. We're waking him up early.
Right, that's true. Oh my gosh! Wow, what a treat! We have Grumpy Guy Gaming back on here.
I don't know why I do it.
Welcome to Grumpy Guy Gaming.
Oh,
Today we have our special guest, Grumpy Guy Gaming. He is here with another live stream.
Oh, man.
Today he'll be hanging out with Frost and Fists. You know, we should just really let you open up the show, Grumpy.
That would be great. You know what? All right. You know what? Hold on. Get ready, Grumpy. You're doing this. You're opening it. Hold on. Wait. All right, the intro's playing right now, Grumpy. Hang on. I'll tell you when to kick it.
What I was supposed to say?
Oh, whatever you want, man. You're opening.
Gotta welcome us to Grumpy Guy Gaming.
Yeah.
To the show.
Say welcome, Grumpy Guy Gaming. Come on. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Frost and Fist. The troll doesn't.
Yes! I love it. I love it. Welcome to Frost and Fist.
This is Grumpy Guy Gaming, and you're watching the Disney Channel.
I hate you so much right now. Why? I don't. What he said? No wonder he's grumpy. Yeah, he has to put up with us, jackass.
He has to put up with the Imperial Fist jackass. I'm adorable.
Wow. Oh, you just got to skirt that one, huh? Hey.
He'll stop smiling when I finish my special project.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I know you got something crawling in. You're like, smiling now. You smile, but you'll be crying later.
How you guys doing tonight? What is everyone up to? We got Brother Oni in the chat.
What's happening?
We got this douchebag named Wolf Brother Gaming.
Kick him off. Somebody kick him. Where's our moderator? Oh.
We got Richard Smith in the chat. Rich, my brother, he says big love, guys.
What happening?
Hopefully, I'll be asleep very soon. But I hope you guys have a wonderful show. You know, 9 out of 10 viewers agree that we're a great show to fall asleep to.
This is true. This is true. So true.
Well, I woke up to it, so maybe it's not that true.
We've got the end. Happy Friday. What's up? We got Superfly checking in tonight. He's doing Cyberpunk tonight. Tabletop RPG. So he wants us to let us know to have a great show, and he's going to do. And he's going to be getting his game on.
Good luck, man. Speaking
of which, I'm feeling the itches for a tabletop RPG. It's a little under a week away from D&D night, and I can't wait for the next game.
Nice.
That's been going good, yeah?
Oh man, the story's so good in D&D right now. I'm having a blast.
That's good.
I got you. I'll get them next Friday. Oh man. So yeah, D&D's been going awesomely, but you know how we start this off, Grumpy. What you been working on lately? What you got for a poke chat? I know we got a lot of what you've been working on in the art of the week.
Just like that, he wrote.
I've been working on saying it is like
Working on that special yellow project of yours.
gosh. Yeah, too much yellow. I cannot. I want to swear, but we'll make this channel friendly show now. No, children friendly.
Oh, freak! What you been working on this week?
Oh my gosh, I've been working on a ton of crap. Okay. So, I started working on my Sikaran, and the first thing I decided it was going to work on turret. You know what? That will be my base or reference because I'm using inks. So this is my thing crazy. This is my turret for my Sikaran, and really,
Nice.
thank you. Really like how it turned out. I love the color transitions. It's kind of what I was wanting. I wasn't sure on a larger project how well it would work. This actually turned out better than I expected. So I can't get it focused any better. Anyway, so this actually was pretty cool. So I decided, okay, this was good. I like the yellow. Love how it pops. So now I'm going to actually work on the actual body of the tank. That I have to do the sponsons. Also, Mithras and I had taken a little time to do a little fixing some of our old busted up stuff. Like for example, this guy, I have not pulled this guy out in a long time. I have had him, and he has been, in my box, pretty tore up from the floor up because he was just sitting there, just, So I went ahead and I did a couple things. I glued him back together, got him looking somewhat decent. I lost a finger.
Well, the Contemptor went up against an agent of Fenris. Marlisha, agent of Fenris.
Oh my gosh! So Marley, my dog, I love her to death. She saved my life. I mean, she basically been there. She's a great dog. She's a shepherd mix. But that goofy dog has a tail so long and so fluffy. But when she gets excited and the tail just goes, yeet! I mean, it's like a katana just cutting right through bone marrow, And it hurts so much. So she tore some stuff down. But anyway, I also didn't realize that I had not put any edge highlighting on this thing. Oh, wow, it's actually focusing in there. And I was really like, okay, I really need to give this thing some love. So I hadn't, this was one of my early airbrush jobs. And I was like, the basing looked like crap. I mean, it's still, I think, at the time, I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I'm pretty good. My daughter was here. She was looking at it. She was like, wow, you really thought you were the stuff. Like, so yeah, I mean, it's actually turned out pretty good. I don't like the base. It's okay. It is what it is.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's good. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's back to tabletop. So that's what matters, and I'm glad I got it back up running. I love this model. I love the aesthetics of it more than anything, but I do enjoy playing it.
Contemptor's an awesome model. Like looks wise, I think the Contemptor is probably my favorite Dreadnought.
This was a gift from Brother Oni. You're gonna like this one, Grumpy.
But he's standing on a rock.
Yeah, sure. That's what you want to call it. Yeah. Yeah.
That means 20, that's one dead Iron Warriors at 20 fists are going on bases. Okay.
See, the way your math is really fuzzy, Grumpy. It's like my one dead Iron Warrior guy. You're gonna come back at me with like 20,000 dead Imperial fists. Like, okay, we are even. What? No, we're not. That's not how it works. Yes, we are even. No, that's not even. But anyway, what happened was that the arm busted off, and I had to reglue it. Some he's actually so. It was nice. I'm actually, getting my stuff back.
And something he and I had been talking about, because we decided to do this restoration project together. Something he had mentioned, and it's kind of totally understandable. You have stuff at your current skill level in good condition, mint condition. You're ready to put it on the table. You're more motivated to take those things, right? But then, like, the stuff that you've got at the bottom of your game case that's been there, it's at the beginning of your painting journey. It's kind of busted up. One arm of a dreadnought had come off. Something started to come away from a base. Those are the things you're less inclined to take. Well, I mean, if you're like us and you're very vain, those are the kinds of things you're less inclined to take. But you get them cleaned up and looking good again, you'd be more inclined to take them again in the future.
The whole time I've been subbing, because I like to take my tacticals. I still play tacticals, right? I'm the firstborn. The thing is that I had so many busted ones that I was substituting my standard bolter guys for a flamer. And I'm thinking, okay, Mythos, that's a bolter. And you're like, well, it looks like a flamer. Shut up, it's a bolter. Okay, bolter. Just ignore the pilot light on it. So I started again putting things together, and I still got to get him his shoulder pad and stuff. But yeah,
looks good.
Getting back together, just trying to get things
fixed up. Yeah.
So excited, but it's been good. It's been a productive week for me. It's unusual for me because I'm back in my hobby kick. I'm actually enjoying it now. So kind of nice. So I really can't wait to start working on that tank. That tank is gonna be epic.
I have to finish mine probably tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, send us.
So I had mentioned this as a project we're doing together, both restoring some of the stuff that had been broken and needed some love. And so I've been kind of doing the same. And so out of a 6-man squad of my former assault squad, only 2 guys, because they were sitting on my bottom shelf right at also shepherd tail level. Man, our focus tonight, it's really working. Only these 2, the sergeant and a guy with an eviscerator, were the only ones to survive, because I have third-party bits on here. I had chain swords for Cromlech. I had Spell Crow backpacks, and both of them having some very thin connection points, very fine resin. After a couple of sweeps of the tail, they get knocked over, pick it back up, put them on the shelf. By the way, I'm replacing that shelf now. Books are going to go there, because what happens is when the beautiful commander comes over to my desk, she circles around my desk, lifts her snoot to sniff me, and as I'm petting her or talking to her or loving on her, the tail starts to swish, and on the other side of her is my bookcase, and that square right there is where the tail just and so that's where, like, my in progress or stuff that it's one of my White Scar shelves, and so now I'm going to replace that.
Destroying that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so now I'm going to move my codexes and other books there, my dice tray, to that square, things that can take a little bit of a tail beating. And I'll find a different shelf for those white scars. So, because only 2 men have survived the Wrath of the Tail, this week has been painting up some claw arms. I took those broken resin chain swords and replaced them, still with resin. These are Puppets War claws.
Nice.
Really like the Puppets War claws. So I put claws on all 4 guys. And I took a jacket button with a cool double dragon on it.
Yeah, I saw that on the Instagram.
Yeah,
Maybe
painted
it should
up.
focus now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's doing a focus today. The camera's earning its keep today. So yeah, and I think I'm gonna do a little tutorial in case anyone's interested on turning a jacket button into some storm shields for my Space Marines. So I'm not very good at doing tutorials, but you know, the more I do it, the more practice I'll get. So.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Oni challenged me to do this guy here.
Ooh, that's nice one.
Yes, it is challenging, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it because, first of all, I like a challenge, and it's Oni that I'm going against. Of course, Oni is an amazing painter. Seen some of his stuff. His skin phenomenal. So this is just a good way to stretch a little bit, get me a little past it, and so this is actually part of the. By the way, Oni's been hanging with us during our Tuesday nights. You know, buddy chat hangout, it's mainly, honestly, I got to give them, both of them, credit, Methus and Oni, because it helps me. You know, this is a very secluded area. Like I'm literally, if I got to go pee, I have to go almost like all the way at the other end of the house. Like my wife fussed at me for peeing outside the door. I mean, it's not my yard and grass, so who's gonna see, right? And she goes, I was walking back there. Pee out there. It's the freaking grass. It's the damn woods. Why you what? Bitching at me for this.
Busted.
And I'm like, I could have been an ass. I'm like, you know what?
No,
Screw it. No, I'm gonna pee there because I want to.
No, I think she's saying that because the next step is you shitting it on the wall.
Yes. She's like, okay, fine. You can
Hey, did you? You immediately turn around, Marley.
right? Head size. No, so it's like, so it's really secluded here. It's kind of away from everything. In the old house that I was at, you know, it was closer to everyone. My wife would walk in, say hi, interaction, blah, blah, blah. So this is kind of like, you know, for a while, this was the only interaction that I was really getting in this room area. And this is actually a separate section of the house. Where this is set up, this is the perfect square here. And it's really made for the pump, this pump room. Well, and then large 2-car garage that way. Further down is the house, right? And bathroom is even further. So like, Anyway, so I promised my wife.
I love that you just vaguely phrase, I'll just go pee in the house, you know, somewhere. Living room, baby.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, right in the living room, right there. Doing what you asked me, babe.
No,
Keeping
I
it
have-
straight. Peeing right here.
Had on site guys that when they got drunk, they would put wardrobe parts and then piss on the whole clothes.
Oh, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know if I
surprised-
need to be drunk to do that. I don't know.
I'm surprised, you know, with the pissing episode, you're not on some neighbor's TikTok through the blinds or something like that.
Hey, let me tell you something. And I've always said this. If they got a shot of me in the dark, in a like middle of nowhere, they deserve it. Hey, go for it. You've earned it. And I'll be honest with you, you better have a big old telescope. It ain't not a lot to see there. Good luck. You might actually see the pasty. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, there's a bigger possibility to find Bigfoot than
You will, yes. Yeah, you'll see a tassel. That's just to help me pull it out. I can. Don't know what to tell you.
Oh man.
Yeah, there it is. It's almost like divers. When they go in cave, deep cave diving, and they got a rope tied to their leg, so in case they need to get pulled out. Yeah, that's pull you out, buddy. There you are. So yeah, they deserve it. Hey, they deserve it. They put it on prime time, man. Here's at 11. We pulled out a telescope and we see absolutely nothing. Yeah. I'm telling y'all that. What are you expecting to see?
Oh man.
I am part Asian. I'm just saying.
Oh, freak want me to move that bucket from the middle of the room? Don't touch my bucket!
It makes it difficult. Aim? I'm not sure how. Try. Give me a moment.
Oh, so you use flour when you're looking for it, if it's like moist.
Yeah, I mean, like, oh, there. Not even cold. This is the time where the insy needs to be an outsy. Come on, guy. Work with me.
Oh, goodness. Marcos, wow, my brother.
Hello.
Wow. Hey, I'll be playing some orcs tomorrow. Hey, did you ever work out how many orcs I need to bring tomorrow?
So it's just going to be mainly an exhibition game for Robert,
Sure.
because I don't want to. My brother's the one who's bringing all the crawfish, and I don't want to diss him, for an entire evening game. So
Of course.
just but I definitely want him, want to have that time, and so I'm thinking anywhere from 500 to 1,000. We've got at least. I'm pretty sure we've got 1,000 points in Space Wolves.
Okay.
So we'll look at it and see. But I told him we'll work with him on Battle Scribe and all that.
Yeah, we're doing a crawfish boil tomorrow. Well, his brother's doing a crawfish boil. I'm just going over to stuff my face. Play some orcs.
Nom nom.
This is the other thing I did during our hangout this week.
Not to worry.
Yeah, so
Right.
before it was just black primer, and then the blue work I'd done on the skeleton, on the armor carapaces. So I did the silver, the skeleton, and I think next I'll start going in with the gold trim.
Good, man.
And the other two armatures have sat there with just the blue and the primer, because, yeah. Oni will be doing a day trip to Austin on his bike. Nice.
Really? Well, be careful, my man. Real careful. Especially on 290.
1,000-point game should be fun. Yeah, absolutely. I haven't had a chance to break out my, well, I mean, I've had plenty of chances, but because I was kind of rotating through some of my other armies, I haven't played my orcs in a while. So I'm excited to get the WoW back on the table.
So the interesting thing about that is my son-in-law hanging out here. I was telling him about the game that we had previously.
Oh,
it was just...
the one where you scream like a girl.
Well, he doesn't. This guy.
Oh, this one.
Wow. Yes, that one where I was screaming. I wouldn't say like a girl. I think girls probably sound a little more, manlier.
Manly.
Yeah. So, but no, I mean that game. And so he was like, this is pretty cool. And I was showing him. He was looking at some of my Space Wolves that I've had. He's like, dude. And he loves Viking lore. He loves every time he'll shave his head on the sides and have the top long, ponytailed, and he'll go to the Ren Fest, and then just enjoy dressing up and stuff. He really loves doing that. So he loves a lot of the Viking, the similarities to Vikings and Space Wolves. So he was just looking at it, and I said, man, dude, if you ever decide you want to play, we can help you with it. He goes, I don't know if I have time. And my daughter, his wife, showed up. Just came on in, and I was like, "Hey, it's up to you, man, if you want to make time." And I looked at her like, and then she was like, "Yeah, you've been saying you've been need to hang out with some friends. You need a hobby. I think that's cool." Man, the moment that she said that, that was it. He was like, "Right." And when I told him, I said, "You know what? I want to invite Mythos, and when you see we can actually get a game in, like an introductory game." Mythos is great. He is. Fantastic. The best people that will ever teach. He kind of works with the rules, understanding, and makes it a fun thing to do. Really come back for more.
Yeah.
Mythos is like the crack dealer of the game, right? He gives you that. He gives you that a little taste. You know, it's like
The first shot.
yes, first one's free. You know, so you're like, come on, get it in there. You know. But yeah, no, he'll leave you wanting for more. And so when I told him, I said, "Hey, he's gonna work with you. He's gonna show you the first game," and he's great. He got super excited. Grabbed my all my stuff. He grabbed the codex, reading it, looking all into it. I was like, he is super excited. Seeing him excited got me excited. You know, it's like, cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully, you know, looked into it and got a chance to read it and stuff. So, but he's the kind of person, because he also was a very avid
Magic?
Magic the Gathering gamer. Yeah, he
Oh.
was super hard in it to the point to where big time decks were almost a way. Love this kind of stuff. So loves RPG. So yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting. Yes, that's right. Oni said it right. Mythos is very patient and will go through the ice. He absolutely does, man.
Thank you, my
Like,
brother.
Again, he doesn't make you anxious, and I'm the kind of person, I get anxious, I get, you know, kind of overwhelmed, and it took me a while. It took me a couple of months finally I down and say, okay, you know what? And at first, I wanted to count the cost because it's going to be expensive. Secondly, I wanted to make sure that I could commit the time and the effort and the and know that it takes a lot, right? Somebody's been doing it for like 40,000 years. And then of course the commitment.
Grumpy, I think that was an age joke.
I don't know. I mean, Grumpy looks like he's, I don't know, my age. I'm not even good.
Okay, how much do you think I have?
How much how old do I think you are? Honestly, looking at you, Grumpy, I'd have to say, okay, you look like you're roughly in your mid-40s. That about right? Rough mid-40s? No? Older?
Younger.
Younger? Oh, shit.
Oh!
Whoa, wait, hold on. In my defense, he's tired. Shut the hell up. He's sleeping. Look how tired he is. He's sleeping. Look, his eyes, he's falling asleep. In my defense, the man he's a corpse right now. Okay? So yeah, he's gonna look a little older. He's tired. Look, he can't even open his freaking eyes. I don't think he knows he's here.
So, Freak, I want you to remember this moment for all.
Shut the hell up, man! Don't do this to me.
I bring on guests.
God dog it!
to insult them.
I'm not supposed to do that. You're the one that does this. You're the one that does this. Oh my God! Wow! How the turntables. What?
I'm
Dead Imperial Fist intensify.
I deserve it. I freaking deserve it. There's gonna be like nothing but a
man.
field. You're gonna take that army and you're just gonna go over there. You can smash it with a hammer. Yeah, and you're just gonna do a B-roll. There you go. This is for you. Freak.
Fuck this.
Beep, you freak. Beep, you hard with a spoon. Beep, you freak. I'm like, deserve it. Go take it. So okay, I'm sorry.
Mito, so I'll send you.
Ah, dang it! Come on, man.
I'll send you
Might as well go in the backyard and eat
a
dirt.
short video. Sure.
Dead Imperial Fist intensifies yet.
Wait, I'll forward it. Where the fuck? I sent. I was burning some wood.
Oh yeah.
Backyard,
Oh yeah.
and I sent Adam. Oh look, I'm finishing your army. Forward. I can't.
Oh my god.
I can't. Why can't I forward this shit?
Let me see if I can find it.
I can't find my crap.
It's all gravy. Marcos, yes, we did see that. And actually, I have it pulled up to show Freak today. Here we go. Forward to Grumpy Guy Frosted Fist crossover.
What is that? What the hell is
That's
this?
the,
Okay, hold on. Share this. Not sure what I'm seeing, but I'm not sure if I like it.
So you know he started last time he was on the show. He started painting a
Okay.
30K Imperial Fist army, right?
Right?
So that video is him finishing that Imperial Fist army.
I also sent.
Wow. That it's almost relaxing. You hear the crackling of the plastic, you know, or resin, whichever it is, you know.
The picture I sent you, Mitos, now is I sent Adam, and I told him, you see me having a stick, like it's me pushing back the Imperial Fist back into the fire, trying to escape.
Yep, some of them are coming out. Got to poke them back in.
Right? They start to fall out. Like, no, get back in there.
I just try and walk out in their power armor. He pushes them back in.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's my life. I think I'm gonna keep my mouth shut the rest of the show.
Yeah, I mean, you think that's the luck of your life. Imagine going on to a show as a special guest and someone thinking that your young, talented 25-year-old self is 45. I mean, that's sick. That's crazy.
Oh, you're just adding. I mean,
55.
I didn't say 55. What? Where the hell did that come from? Why? Why is it? Mythos, shut the hell up, Mythos. Mythos, shut the hell up. What is wrong with you? Why man, you're coming over the crawfish boil? You're coming in with a big ass stirring of what the hell am I cooking? Holy crap. Well, shut up. Shut the hell up. This is the crap he does to me, man. I'm surprised he's not doing this. Oh. Good. He's looking for his freaking phone. Rat bastard. No. You.
Oh,
Swear to God, you pee. That's your problem.
oh.
Bloody hell. This is my life.
Yeah, just so you know, I'm
Oh.
Oh, God, dog it. Dang it, Steve. What?
and I look like shit, so it's normal that you think I'm above 40.
I'm sorry. I'm freaking sorry. Mythos, shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Just insulted, I guess. You're just big. You got the biggest cooking pot ever, man. You're just stirring that shit. God dog it.
Oh,
Yes, this is what we do. We insult our guests here at the Frosted Fist. God.
Man, you need to say some really weird shit to insult me. So,
oh.
Oh.
Hey,
good said, but
you never let me live it down after, I asked.
I know. I get it. But and what's crazy about it, Grumpy, is that I give him so much crap. So much crap every time he goes, hello, this is Grumpy Guy Gaming. And he sounds like freaking Dracula. I'm like, why are you doing that? You know you sound ridiculous. You know you sound like Dracula, right? Count Chocula even. Like in the cereal. Blah, blah, blah. No, he doesn't talk like that. Oh, I don't know. And he starts doing it some more. And it's like,
Oh,
it's only...
oh.
oh, Mother joined in the chat. So,
Hater back on the show.
I see a couple of references here to
God.
Freak talking about a shitty ass heat bloom effect. No. So that's actually the next step for my armature here is these pipes right here and on the smelter cannon. I may even do a tutorial on how to put on a really shitty ass heat bloom effect. So if you guys want to know how you can put a shitty ass heat bloom effect on your armature knights, stay tuned.
I hate you, Oni. Oni, thought you were my friend. I hate you so much right now. I will never live it down. I'm like, we're going through Art of the Week, Grumpy, and all of a sudden wow. How did I say it? It was so.
Says, now, if you look at this heat bloom effect here, this person's actually done it the correct way. A lot of people will do it overly bright and it doesn't look realistic at all, but this person's done it right. And so I reached back to one of my dreadnoughts I had on the back table and I said, oh, and so I said that other way you talked about, that would be the wrong way. He's like, yeah, that would be the wrong way. This person's done the right way. So I grabbed my dreadnought. I said, so this would be the shitty ass way.
I know, all of a sudden I'm like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's different. It's yours is great. It's different. It's just not my taste. Not my taste. It's just not how it's good. And I just kept on putting my foot in my mouth. I just could not fit my entire size 12 foot down my throat. I was like, oh, you thought it was a fetish. It was just ridiculous. Oh my God. And of course the chat kept going at it. Oni was like, wow, Freak. Wow, way to really hit him below the belt. We all thought it would look great. I didn't say it didn't look great. It looks good. Not my taste. So this is just, I think I'm just gonna go back to bed.
I never let him forget about it either. Last week we were playing Left 4 Dead 2 together, and we passed by a wrecked car on the street. The car is flipped over, but because it's flipped over, the exhaust pipe was kind of up and not showing. And I said, wow, Freak, whoever did the artwork for this game really did a shitty ass heat bloom effect on that exhaust pipe.
I'm like, really? Really? You still haven't gotten over that? You still bringing that up, huh? And he's dying. I'm like, okay.
Freak. Yours is different. I mean, it's still a piece of shit, but at least it's different.
Don't help me, Kami. Don't freaking help me.
Oh, okay, Mythos, do the tutorial. I'll need it for a couple of nights. I can't wait to see Thomas's nights.
Oh my God. Oh.
I forgot to tell you, Freak. Next week I'll probably publish the tutorial I was told you last time for the cloth and faces.
That'd be awesome. I love your tutorials, man.
Dude, that's gonna be the cool thing about you. I'm trying to save my app. It's like, the cool thing about you is, okay, so you all right. Like for me, I'm not a good base, painter or designer or anything. You're more well-rounded on both sides. You're comfortable with basing and terrain as well as the actual models, which I'm not. I'm barely comfortable with a model. Like when it comes to the basing, I lock up. I'm like, crap. I guess I'll just throw some dirt. There's a piece of wood. That'll be the tree. That Thunderwolf's gonna jump on that. It's like.
Well, Nation in the chat.
Oh yeah, that's
Elson Nation, good morning, my brother.
Morning, Elson.
That is a legend there.
Oh.
Oni says, welcome. What has Freak Talk down of yours? Here's your membership card.
What the hell up, Oni? Stop. Shut up, Oni. Oh. I'm disowning you, Oni. You're no longer my kid. Not my kid, man. But for some reason, everywhere we go, somebody thinks that he's my damn kid. The guy's got a beard, looks like a freaking mountain man. Everywhere we go, Grumpy, it's like, oh, you buy for your son? What? He's a grown-ass man. He can pay for himself. No, you buy his meal. I'm not paying for his freaking meal. Oh, and then this idiot was like, Dad, why are you doing this to me?
Oh, because trolley friends are the best.
Hey, he'll do that. He goes, Papa Freak. Oh my God! And he will do it. He'll do it in public. Oh, Papa. Really, bro? Oh.
Oh no, this is my grandpa. I'll buy him lunch.
I'm not like going several times, and then the one time that was so prominent, right? I mean, he and I are sitting here, we're waiting for Mythos to show up. We're eating lunch, and we went to a Chinese buffet, and before she came and started, take her drink order, she would come and check her and get our plates and stuff. She would come by and she looks at me, at him. She looks at him. She goes, "You are very hot." And she looks at me. She goes, "My son, right?" "Oh yes, it's okay." "Damn son, pay for him." And he's like, "Yeah, Papa, pay for me." Hell up. Yes. I told her it was the first time he's taking me out of the closet.
Other hobby updates. We played some Phasmophobia this week, right?
Yeah, man, we haven't done that in a long time, and we died a lot.
Well, we didn't die as much as the time before. It actually, for me, felt better. Like before, when they had just made the changes,
yeah,
it felt like it was impossible to not get one of us killed before.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
usually it was this guy.
Yeah. It was crazy. It was a lot of fun. It was
like,
very so.
it still felt challenging this time, but it didn't feel impossible this time.
So one of the tells in the previous version of the game is like when the hunt began, your flashlights would start to flicker and your radio would start to crackle. Right? That's when you knew, oh crap, the hunt's begun. You better go hide, find a place to hide, run, do whatever you got to do. I got my camera and I'm thinking, I need to take a picture of this thing. And I hear like, the gurgling, and we were in the prison investigating. And all of a sudden I saw it coming. Oh, look, there it is, Mythos. Hold on, let me take up. Like, he's killing me. I had no clue that the hunt was even happening. It gave no tell. I mean, everything was working. My flashlight wasn't, going weird. He was just coming up to me to murder me.
Yeah, that one was weird, and I didn't hear any signs of it either. The only thing that kept me from getting killed was I had a meat shield in front of me.
Yeah, you pushed the brake in front of me.
I was over there with the UV light looking for fingerprints, and he's like, "Hey, Mythos, it's," and he was still talking, but the ghost had started choking him, so I couldn't hear him anymore. He just said, "Hey, Mythos, it's," and I was like, "It's what?" And I turned and I look at him, and he's in the choking animation, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" It's time for me to get out of here.
Yeah, he did. He booked it. He goes, "They kill freak." I'm like, "Oh, that's heartfelt."
I took a picture for your insurance money first. I had to pick up the camera off your body on my way out. Click.
And just drops it on my head. Okay, bye.
And then after that, hey, while I was trying to get you your insurance money back, the thing spawned again, like right on top of your dead corpse. I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I went and hid in a jail cell because apparently, for some reason, the ghost can't see through the bars. So I went and hid in a jail cell, just like. It walked right by my cell. That was fun. That was fun.
That was a really fun one, and then of course we did the what was it? Asylum.
Mm-hmm.
I was really surprised we pulled it off.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, because I think we just lucked out, and it was one of the doors closer to or it was one of the rooms closer to the door. If it had been like, hey, used to be all the time, like, oh, it's on the bottom floor, around the back,
Yeah.
You gotta go past the loop.
Yeah, it was on the top. It was on the top level in one of the wings, and man, but I usually we die there all the time. This one, we hate that.
Tommy, I know you and Phoenix like spooky stuff. You guys need to come play some Phasmophobia with us, hunt some ghosts with us sometime.
Great, that'd be great, man. So
yeah, come ghost hunting with us.
So apparently they've done some updates on the VR side as well. I'm trying to work up the courage to. I don't know if I will.
You're gonna do it on Freak the Gamer?
No. Well, I mean,
you could set up like your cell phone to capture the image of you, standing in your VR set and whatnot.
Well, I have the camera that I can do that, but yeah, I mean, that's
yeah. So you can have a little bit of you swinging around.
Say
and
that we don't talk about OnlyFans sites.
I said, Kami, you should come play with us sometimes. F that, I'm not your meat shield beater. I meant hunting companion.
Yeah, but you go first. One in front and one in back.
I didn't mean to make it my meat shield. I was literally looking for fingerprints.
Exactly
and he
what
said,
he did.
Hey, Mythos, it's.
Dude, there was a Kami. There was no emotion whatsoever. It was like,
Freak's dead.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh, they kill Freak. Let's see where the camera is. Oh. Click. Oh shoot, he came back, and he takes off running.
Odie says a Let's Play of you in VR would be hilarious.
Oh God, see,
he tried doing some VR horror as well, but he had to stop 2 minutes in. I feel that, brother.
Who did?
Oni.
Oh, which one was it? That the one, a new one that you told me about? Oni. So Oni, tell you something about that SOB. Oni will get me. He's like, hey, we gotta go check out Phasmophobia, man. This is a great game. Yeah, well, great. Let's get in. Let's go play. We're playing. We're in a house. We're investigating, and we're like, where the hell's Oni? Oni's ass is in the freaking truck. I'm like, Oni, what you doing? I'm checking the cameras. I want to make sure everybody is safe with the cameras. I'm like, in the truck? Dude, come investigate. Hold on, I think I see something. Dude, you just come out here. Yeah, and then now he tells me about this new game that just came out, a VR game. I'm like, dude, why are you telling me about this game? You're not even gonna play it. Oh, watch. I got this. Bro, you're not going to. There it is, right there. This is it looks like a really cool first-person VR, zombie game, I guess. And I'm like, man, I'm not even going. I guarantee you, this guy's gonna start it up and say, nope, boom, click. I'm surprised he didn't plug pull it. So yeah.
Hey, someone's got to take care of us. You right, Commodore? Freak is dead. Damn, he owed me $5. Hey, can Ghost take on debt? Oh man. I played a really cool Japanese horror game called The Pupil in VR, and man, there are no words. Like I played also one of the Rush for Blood. That one was cool, but like there's this really like more buildup of tension in the one called The Pupil. There is no, yeah, The Pupil, like a student. Okay. You play someone in high school investigating where a Japanese schoolgirl's gone missing, and it's after hours at the school, and you're kind of going through. It was a really fun experience.
Is that on Steam, or what is that on?
That was on the HTC Vive. I think that was what it was called.
Okay.
But there's nothing to describe, and even if you watch a Let's Play of a VR game, there's nothing to describe the feeling that, when you're playing on a screen, it's okay because not okay, but it's still scary.
Right, but
at least the threat is over here at the screen, right? But if you're in VR and you turn around and that shit is right here.
Oh wow!
It is like literally right here. I heard Mythos wants to play with Japanese schoolgirls. I mean, just because I asked you to wear the outfit one time. Okay, 2 times. Every time. Just because I asked you to wear the outfit doesn't mean necessarily.
I told Mythos that I was 0.2% Japanese, and then he just wants to dress me up.
I mean, I had Amazon deliver the outfit straight to his house. I don't know what the inconvenience is there.
Don't fit.
It's supposed to be tight. Anyways,
I'm going to have nightmares.
I see Grumpy's eye. He's like, you think he's falling asleep. No, it's just his eyes just twitching.
And you see, now I have to do it. Now, after we get out of this call, Grumpy, I'm going to be photoshopping some stuff to send to you that you can look at while you're.
Don't do it, Grumpy. Don't do it. You might get fired, Grumpy.
Yeah,
you may be escorted out.
Open up these texts while you're at work, but Oni says, "Hey, wear the outfit next time we meet up for lunch. Scientific purposes."
Ugh. What was it called? Pupil, right? Like the pupil.
Yeah, Pupil.
Would love.
Yeah, it's a really short. It was like a 25-minute game, a little interactive investigation kind of game. It was pretty cool though.
But I love the Japanese schools.
I mean, outfit.
No, not the outfit. God dang it. Now it's stuck in your head, huh? Now you're like, I wonder what Freak would look like in the outfit. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Don't know if he could fit in that. I think he would break it.
You can do that for the next thumbnail.
No, guys, if you would like to see that in the next thumbnail, let us know in the comments below. Also, if you want to vote not to see that on the next thumbnail,
Yes.
also let us know in the comments.
Vote it down. Vote it down. Is it the pupil or pupil?
Pupil.
P-U-P.
P-U-P-I-L.
It's like the eye, right?
No, like a
pupil
student.
wandering VR? Is that it?
Sounds right. Japanese VR horror.
VR Wandering Pupil. Wandering is an Asian-style horror VR game. The game focuses on immersive horror atmosphere. The items in Moon Lantern. Does that sound familiar? No. Main feature that brings to light an extraordinary and true terrifying experience. And there's a girl.
This looks like it. Yeah.
That the one?
曾举行过一种仪式，又令我不安。
Wow, I have got.
Okay, so the art style looks the same. I don't know if this is a sequel. It says pupil colon wandering, so
Right.
it might be a sequel.
Oh, wonder. Let me see. There's because they usually are additional games by the developer. That looks.
Yeah,
really
the original I think was on the HTC Vive.
Okay, this looks really cool. This is really. Yeah, I'm gonna check this out, man.
Read the chat, mate.
Oh yeah, this is.
I have a particular taste. Grumpy opens box. Is that a maid outfit with cat ears and matching ball gag mythos? A very particular.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like, oh yeah.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't include the ball gag. It's exciting when people scream.
I think this show went in the whole.
Oh, it went to hell in a handbasket. This right here just went. I don't
we
even
got
know where
some-
the hell we are.
So we have some articles to watch or to check out.
All right, let's see. Goody. That one. A couple articles? Jeez, you sent the whole freaking website.
There's a couple of them are shorter. They're just like this Legion in 30K.
You're starting with Iron Hand. Oh, good.
Yep, Iron Hands. They are. Neither's where you at.
What?
It's on screen.
Yeah. You want me to read?
No, I'm just making sure we're on the same page here. The Legion. Is your flesh weak and you crave the strength and certainty of steel? Are you ready to prove you're better, bold, and harder than anyone else? Grumpy. Friend or foe? No room for messing around with poetry and gilded armor. Not if you're going to rise to the game. Hard times and harder discipline. Break all. That's the Iron Hand. All right. Whatever you say. Then.
I used to really like the Iron Hands, and I think Ferris Manus was a badass Primarch. But and I liked him for a little while after the Heresy. But man, after one of the books I read, oh man, there's nothing left of them but chumps.
Oh, shit.
I have very strong opinions about the 30k Iron Hands.
Really? Not in the good kind, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you look at the lore, the only actually that lost the hammer. So they snapped a little bit.
Yeah, but there were still some good ones. And then the survivors turned on the good ones and basically disabled their ship and said, "See ya," and then the GTFO'd out of there. So you only have the yellow belly pansies that are left alive, and the ones that actually were fighters and had backbone, you know, got left to the dogs. I was so pissed at the end of that book. I was so pissed. It's because, you know, especially it's one of the thicker Horus Heresy novels. You get to the end of a long ass novel and they're building up and building up and building up, and it's one of those that are like the last 8 pages. You're like, F this book. Anyways, yeah, there's the badass Primarch though, Ferris Manus.
Such a cool model.
Yeah, his do you know who Colossus is in X-Men?
Yeah, he looks the same.
Freak, you know him?
I'd have to see.
The guy who can turn his flesh into steel.
Yes.
So his arms from like mid bicep all the way down to his fingertips are all living metal, and so it made him an amazing artisan and crafter and whatnot. And he made some of the most legendary weapons in the Imperium with these hands of pure living metal. He was a pretty cool Primarch.
Actually, he and Fulgrim were like brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're brothers, but they were most closest. And the hammer that he's building here is actually done by Fulgrim, and he had a sword for Fulgrim.
Yeah.
But it's not on the model. The model has the Lear sword. The sword that corrupted Fulgrim in the end.
Mm-hmm. I love the concept that they met up and traded each other's weapons at early on when they were so close.
No, I think it was while they were on Terra before they joined their legion.
Mm-hmm.
They were on Terra, and the Emperor himself, they practiced or whatever, and they connected together.
Ooh, so I've seen Iron Hands done in like oil slick kind of metal style before, where it's done in like multiple colors of washes and whatnot to give it that oil slick kind of look. This is like the most like rusted and pitted I've seen Iron Warrior stuff before.
Yeah,
it looks cool though.
I saw this army on in Warhammer World.
Oh, nice! You got to see it live.
Yeah, actually, all of these previews they're doing, that those were all in the cabinet at the show.
Oh, that's
And the horse said, yeah, it's different on the picture. You cannot see everything.
now the Medusa scales. Next meeting model special rule that does not have the vehicle or suffer a modifier.
Ooh, so that means like even the common bolter will only be wounding on 5s.
Models with the special rule.
It will not die, I think. It will not die.
6+, special rule, or if such a model already has a variant of the. I can't.
It's like Feel No Pain.
It will, okay. special rule, then the value of that special rule. Example of
Yeah,
model.
so just so if it was a model with a 6+ feel no pain, it'll get a 5+ feel no pain. If they already had a 5+, it'll get a 4+, and yada yada.
Now, Silver Iron Will, Warlord with this trait, models affected by special rule or effect that low characteristic, including the fear, Brad fate, loss, losing an assault, or in addition, an army whose war trait may not actions to any or may make an additional shooting or assault phase. Or if a warlord is removed casualty, this additional action is lost. Phases after the war.
Yeah, them losing the ability if you kill their warlord is damn it, not again.
The rules are nice. These reactions will give definitely some practical value in the games.
So I'm not. We don't play 30K because
The reactions are the new. That wasn't even
okay.
available. This is a new stuff. It's like you can do different stuff. Like if, for instance, in assault phase, actually in movement phase, if somebody comes, let's say, 10 inches towards you, you can actually go make like a reaction to move towards them or move back.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
But you can only do one in each phase, the whole army and for one unit. So you have to watch out what you're going to do. There's actually even I know Adam actually had the time to play the tester game. You can shoot. For instance, if you're shooting me, you can decide if you want to shoot me or if you want to get better save, like duck and cover or something like that.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, if people start shooting at me, I might be prone to getting the heck behind some cover. Or because I like melee, I might try and fight back. It's pretty cool.
But again, you have to watch out because you only have one unit in your whole army, so it will be like a cat and mouse game, also trying to trick your opponent using it before you actually do something you want to do.
That makes sense. That's very cool and very tactical. You got to think about it. Just like how now you got to think, I've only got one Overwatch. Let me really think about, and I'm talking about 9th edition now.
Yeah.
If right now you got to think about, I only got one Overwatch, I really need to think about where I'm going to do it. On the Riptide, obviously. Anyways. All right, cool. So now we're at, that was some cool artwork.
Yeah, I'm just.
And this is from the books, the Horror Fantasy books.
That looks really good. They've done a great job with that Iron Man.
Okay.
Is that a Fellblade? Falchion?
I think Falchion is one
Falchion. Okay, cool.
different type. I have the other variant here.
Ooh, I've got to switch over screen so I can see this. Heck yeah. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, Quaz lad cannon batteries and the big ass cannons on top.
I think if it's 50K, you can use the template. So I think it's an 10-inch template.
Oh, wow. It's a big ass template. Oh, speaking of templates, and again, I'm not like, I'm not saying I want to go back to templates anytime soon, But guess what I found recently, Freak, while cleaning out my box? These cool ass special Space Wolf templates.
Yeah, hold on.
That,
let me switch
Will
it. You
had
gotta
commissioned.
tell me, man.
Sorry.
Tell me when you're doing this so I can switch.
Let me
There you go.
switch the thing on my camera.
Yeah, I actually ran into my templates. I actually crushed.
Nice. Yeah. These are cool. I miss old Shroud. Yeah. That was cool of him.
All right. Dwarfs.
Oh,
Yeah, we got some more of the squats.
yeah, I think they just showed some of their weaponry on this one.
Yeah, they showed off some of their incoming weaponry. And seems cool.
Pattern bolt. Shotgun.
Instead of we have a bolt shotgun instead of loading it full of scatter shot, it's all like just a big container of bolt shells on the inside. I'm interested to see what that high las
auto rifle. Yeah, you can tell it's like got to be like partial las cannon or something.
That's what I'm thinking is like they say auto rifle. Is there going to be like a multi-shot las cannon?
Las cannon. That would sound crazy. Imagine a auto 3-shot.
That'd be awesome. Heck, even a double tapping las cannon would be awesome.
Graviton
A
blast
gravity
cannon.
blast cannon? Holy crap.
Graviton blast cannon. Like the grav.
Yeah, big ass grav cannon.
Version.
Okay, I'm interested to see that. You know, I've been thinking about for my Ultramarines, having putting a conversion beamer on. Not that they're strong or meta or anything. I just like the idea of putting a Volkite, a conversion beam cannon on one of my Contemptor dreadnoughts, because the further you are away from your target, like the higher the AP and the more damage it does, right? So you just set one in the very back corner next to an objective and just have it shooting at your opponent's back line, just like continuously throwing shots down. It seems like it would just be a fun idea.
Oh no, one person. All right, Heresy Thursday. Trick out for Imperial Fist with this.
Yeah, so this is what our brother Marcos was talking about earlier. I thought you might be interested in seeing the new upgrade sprue. The sideways plumes, I know, like, you know, they've got like a historical kind of resemblance.
That looks like
But it always amuses me because it's like those memes, the Say No More fam memes with the barber. You know, it's like, what you want on top of your helmet to show your command? I'd really like one of those really cool mohawks. Mohawks? What's a mohawk? You know that thing the Space Wolves do where it's just like one strip of like really tall hair and then it's like, you know, skin down the rest of the way? One strip of hair? Say no more, fam. Just going sideways. Again, I know it's like a historical reference. I actually like that lieutenant or that bareheaded Imperial Fist head too.
Yeah, they look nice.
Yeah.
Now the question is how much it will actually cost.
Yeah.
The heads themselves are from the Templars ones. They look like that. If you can, I can show you the actual wait. These are the forge rolled heads.
Oh, okay. That looks a little bit like the Templar style bucket heads.
That's right. Hey, you woke up a beast.
Morning, Miss Grumpy.
I didn't do it.
Good morning.
Not my fault. My
You-
fault.
No.
Nice, that's pretty
You-
good. Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Still alive. That's good.
Awesome.
Still alive.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Get to live today. Dum-dum.
Yep. See, we woke up your lovely lady, and she smiled and came on camera.
Yeah.
We woke up my lovely lady that early in the morning because I know it's super early for you. I don't think you would see a smile. I think you'd see me quickly, disappear off camera.
Be a blur and then blood splatter.
Not that I'm saying anything untoward. I love and absolutely respect my beautiful, gorgeous lady,
She woke up.
even whether or not she's listening to the show right now.
Have a big barbecue organizing today, so she's making some cake.
So, what time do we need to show up to get plates?
Anytime.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. So, yeah, what'd you think of the upgrade sprues, Freak? I know you like.
I'm not crazy about the helmets, but I did like the bear head.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I really like that kind of like knightly style of helmet.
I think it'd be great on a metallic, but not on yellow. I don't think it.
What about for your Black Templars?
Oh, I think that would look awesome there.
Because they've got kind of the similar look for the Black
Yeah,
Templars.
no, I don't mind that. I just I don't think yellow.
I got you.
If you look at Forge World Templar Brethren, I think they're called. That's a unit of Sigismund, I think.
Okay.
It's the similar heads. The head I showed you was the actual Forge World ones. For the Imperial Fist, they changed it, so the style a little bit.
Nice.
So
I think-
these heads are Templar Brethren or Templar use.
Sigismund is so cool. Is that a broken toad brush there?
Right, it's like a cheap-ass crap brush.
Oh, okay. I want the crested helmet for the World Eaters. Nice. Which World Eaters are you going to be doing, Hellworks? You going to be doing the red ones or the white ones? Or your own scheme? Actually, knowing you, probably your own scheme. I know you get very creative with your art. Marine, happy Friday, my brother. Good to see you.
What's happening, man?
We kick some ass on Phasmophobia with Marine here.
Yeah, that's right. I not make it. See, here's the thing, Grumpy. You actually made it not derpy looking. See this face? I just can't get past it. The rest of the model looks amazing. But yours, when you did it, it does not look retarded like this. Get it? Why does he look constipated? They make him look ridiculous. And it looks like he's got helmet hair, you know? Like,
Yeah, the guy.
Really?
I think it's,
I thought he
It's
had
more-
more of a faux hawk like Dean from Supernatural.
You mean like
no,
this?
dude, no.
Here's-
Dean, hold on. Or whatever. Yes. God, he actually looks stoic, man. He actually looks like.
Kaiju, my brother. It's my favorite martial artist in all of the Down Under lands.
Captain. What? What the hell is wrong with you, man?
It is Captain Chippendale of the Iron Hands.
Oh my god.
He's got hams of steel.
We gotta ball through this because I've got a long morning.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. I'm not a big fan of the beaks.
I'm not a big fan of the beaks either. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people like them for either A, Raven Guard, or B,
Sure.
nostalgia regions.
Yeah, I get it.
But being that you and I have only started 6 years ago, you know, I'm not part of the nostalgia train. And
Right.
I just like the current look of armor
Right.
better than the helmets. I think the armor they actually came out
Oh,
with
I love it.
looks great.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can always change the heads.
Oh, yeah, head swaps all the way.
These, man, these are these termies, right? They have claws.
In fact,
Oh,
I think in everything but my...
Cataphractic Terminators.
Oh, yeah. In fact, I've got some Cataphractic Terminators coming in my Ultramarines army. Brother Oni's got them right now.
So wasn't I have to look, but doesn't Dorn have a different base? Have like one of those.
All the bases that you get with the Primax, you can remove them. So you
Oh,
have a base
okay.
in a base.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the reason he's got that base is because that's supposed to be him stoically on the wall of Terra.
I had the bolt. We're paying it.
By the way, you know, judging by the look of the face, that's not his. That's not the wind flapping his cape. Sucker's been holding that one in for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Hold on. I want people to see my damn face. Honestly, this was your attempt at a toilet joke.
Not
Whoa,
quite.
no. You're not skirting away from this one there, Chuckles. This was your first attempt at, and why moving stuff around me? I just moved.
You know, because I took off my background and I put it back. And
Okay,
took it
well,
off
I
and
gotta
it
put
back.
his logo where it belongs. It's moving, it moves the logo around. Okay, so you're going around making toilet humor mythos? That was
maybe
a fart
toilet humor
joke
to chase.
mythos. Yeah, hey, how long has he been holding that one down? Really?
Fake news, guys. Fake news.
Okay. You've heard it here.
Yeah, you guys are hearing nothing. Fake news. Fake news.
All right, let's go back. Look at this beauty. All right. Oh, God.
When are you going to put on the beauty? I actually like that picture of Dorn without his armor there. Like, in just like his officers kind of.
It looks so
uniform.
freaking cool. Yeah, I've never seen that. That's so neat, man.
Yeah.
Oh, is See, why couldn't they make him look like that? You know, that makes sense.
Yeah, he even has his good gauntlet.
That's a cool picture.
Yeah, it really is. I think he's figuring out which Space Marine he's going to send down to the first level to fix the toilets. Rogel letting rip with the virus bomb marker. Oh, hey, that Contemptor's going double shooting like a true Imperial Fist siege boy. Auto cannons on one arm and heavy bolters on the other. Oh, and he's got what is that big ass ship? The Cestus Ram?
The stars, yes.
Yes. Oh, that's cool. I've always liked that ship. I mean, it used. I don't know if it still does, but it used to have rules for ramming into other flyers. What could be cooler than that?
Because it was designed to breach ships.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of a flat yellow, no?
Yeah.
I'm so used to seeing your your shaded yellow
Yeah.
that the flat yellow just.
I like the color, but it's not broken apart much.
By the way, that is not me digging at the GW team. Don't ask.
Yeah, that was Mythos. He did that.
Praetor. Yeah, you got to
book
reach
you were
more of
talking
that.
about. Yeah.
Yes, where you actually get to like that fight you see right there
Yeah.
happens in the book. You get to see Dorn throw down.
Oh, where he kills Alfarius, or allegedly kills.
Yeah, there's definitely some cool battles in there. You also get to see Dorn during an orc invasion there. This was a quick article I tossed up because I thought, with you playing some of the forest elves, that this would be of interest to you. That
Oh, the new
dryad, Lady of Vines. She's a Larial seneschal and right-hand woman, literally. This lady was born from the severed hand of the goddess back in the early days of the Realm Gate Wars, when the Everqueen was flush with the summary powers of war. Don't worry, hands grow back.
Then late. Holding true to. Playing the follows to in down and inevitable. Whew.
That's awesome. So, can I ask you a question? This lovely descendant of the goddess, does she give you a little wood?
I'm not even. Find channels of power for goddess mother, including fellow aspect of the 7 give success cast friendly silver holy with it.
I love like the 4 tree limb arms kind of thing. It has a very Dr. Octopus kind of feel.
All right, yeah. Challenging. I know Oni will. Watts. Battle suits of mining equipment.
The Everqueen appreciated the change in season and changed it into a floral dress infused with the summary powers of war. So that is basically a squat Terminator armor.
Wow.
or Dreadnought.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a little mini dreadnought.
Yeah. These abhuman excavators are a fierce bunch in their own right and tooled up for double-barreled destruction. You need to be when searching the survey sites out in the ash waste regarding the land train. So these are for Necromunda, huh? I wonder if these are going to get 40k rules.
I think they are going to have 40k, but I think they're going to first them introduce some of the units in Necromunda, and then
That'd be a good way to kind of bring them in slowly. I like the suit. It looks cool.
I don't mind it at all. That'd be cool to get the squats in on 40k.
Yeah. Maybe
it's different and it has its own style. So
right. Yes. I think that is definitely it.
Maybe a fourth 40k army for Freak.
I don't know.
But you see, would it be fourth? Fists, wolves, Templars, orcs, knights. So it would be your 6. Yeah, a 6 40k army.
Best boys, yes.
They're the best boys. Yes. It just reminds me of that meme of a dog looking out the window and goes, I don't know, man. What if I never find out who's a good boy? One of the coolest legions, for sure. That is an awesome picture of my man Russ. The VI Legion was born to the wild, while other legions plodded through the daily grind. These ferocious hunter-killers were the Emperor's literal attack dogs. He might have designed all of the Primarchs to be perfect, but there's always a chance, just a small one, that a legion of highly strung genetic supermen might go off the rails. It was up to the Space Wolves to clean up these little upsets. Some remembrancers might claim they're why this series has only 18 articles, not 20. We couldn't possibly comment. Every legion has its quirks, whether by accident or design, but the Space Wolves boast more obvious alterations than most. Enhanced senses and reflexes, all the better to hear you with. Intense aggression and thickened hair, all the better to shout you down. Big old canine fangs, all the better to, well, you get it.
You know, it's funny. I was sharing with him because he was looking at the conversion that Atlas that I painted for him, and I was reading him about the story or the background of the wolf. He was like, "That is so cool."
Kaiju says, yes, my beard also helps me shout. I know, and you are such a shouter. It's got to be the power of the beard. If there's one thing I've always thought about Kaiju shorts is that this man is a shouter.
From the rooftop.
Forge World transfers are off the site for 30k. Insiders expect them to be repackaged for Horsehair C 2.0. Dude, I love the paint job they've given these wolves for the new box set. It's less that dark gray, and I love the 30k wolves with the dark gray.
Yeah.
But this is more of like a frosty white kind of like light gray. It's more snowy feel than just stone.
Not eggshelly at all whatsoever. Looks really good.
Well, 30k has always been the dark gray instead of the eggshell blue, but this is kind of like a halfway.
Yeah,
you got a little bit of light bluish in that gray, but it's very gives it more of
their painter.
You have it written down under the picture.
Oh, nice.
There it is, painted by the play on tabletop.
Yeah, they were all there. When I think GW paid them like 1 week.
Oh,
That's
really?
Awesome.
I think that Ash Bark, Icewind, Vincent Venturella was there.
Ace Venturella was there?
Zorbazov, Galdes.
Not only was Vince Venturella there was a shot of Vince Venturella and I want to say Luke and Pickle all in a car together.
Really?
Of course, again, I might be misremembering the picture. That could be fake news.
No, I think they were there. So many people didn't actually even back out. I was mostly walking around the Warhammer world and picking stuff out.
That is such an awesome Russ. I love the Russ model, but like yourself, I'm not too thrilled with the way the face was painted. His face looks a little bit like a grimacing William Dafoe. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like the lines in the cheek.
Yeah.
And like the very pronounced teeth. He looks a bit like William Dafoe.
Yeah, I think it's if you put Dorn and Russ together, it's Dorn has farted and the Russ is.
All right, it's like Dorn, was that you? Like, I mean, hold on, let me put it back. Yeah, it's like Dorn.
Okay, I didn't make that up. Yeah, I've got a picture here of Pickle from the Pickle Jar, friend of the show, Luke from Geek Gaming Scenics, Vince Venturella, Miniac, and Ninjon all in the car together. Did anyone ever even play Horus Heresy? We thought about it, and then we tried 8th edition, and then we decided we didn't want to go back to 7th edition rules. Like, we actually geared up. I actually painted up a squad, like starting on a 30k army, and I was like, oh no, these new rules are so much better.
Look how much cooler that artwork is.
Yeah, I really like that artwork. Just like the artwork of Dorn out of the armor.
Yeah.
Russ out of the armor here, too. It just looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks excellent.
Gygor versus Ahriman during the fall of Prospero. Yeah, see, this is what was in the first Horus Heresy, the dark gray of the Space Wolves armor.
I see.
I like that updated, though, like really light, snowy gray.
They didn't update, but just artist choice.
Oh, yeah, from Play on Tabletop.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it. It doesn't say how you want. You can do it however you want your army. So
That's cool.
I do my wolves like light gray. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, looking over at your Logan Grimnar, I can definitely see nice light gray armor. I mean on the GW Horus Heresy event, all I saw were videos of people in Warhammer World. Oh yeah, Grumpy's friend got to be one of the playtesters. I love those Outrider bikes.
yeah, he tested it out in games. So
Except Australians, all we got was a delayed Tyranid Codex. No. What were you saying, Grumpy?
They actually had about 6 tables, and the staff had the books with them, but they didn't give it to anybody else to actually read it.
Well, no, not yet. Yeah,
It
it's
is
gorgeous.
So. Although I think they're planning to do also a bike version.
Getting close on what?
I think they're planning to do a bike version of it.
Yes, that would be awesome. I definitely felt like it was missing. love this model though. I'm honestly, because of how ornate it is with like a lot of the Asian inspired details, it's so ornate. I'm intimidated as hell out of this model. Don't kill him, Lily. Kill me for what? What'd I do? I do so much. I don't even know what my transgressions are. The hell is that model standing next to the con?
This one?
It's got to be a conversion.
The one on
for
the
sure.
right?
Yeah.
I think both of them are conversions. It's the same model from the box, but he converted it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they got, for the Heresy Weekend, they got each of them, the studios got, that was invited, got a set and a primer to paint.
Looks like the designated hitter.
This is a.
I asked what that model was. Kaiju says, looks like the designated hitter. Batter up. That big mace does look like a big ass baseball bat, though. You right. Tyranid Codex is already FAQ'd and is still not out here. Those flamin' drongos. Drongos? Dingoes? I'm not sure. Dango, H.O. baby. Jagatai is such a gorgeous world. I'm sure she'll tell you. I don't know what I did. This is a common feeling I have. I don't know what I did wrong.
I think everybody's thinking you're going to run out and get this, like, or accidentally trip and fall, and you might break your fall with a credit card machine again.
I don't know, bro. I'm too intimidated to slip and fall on this.
This is so gorgeous.
Like, just look at all that detail on just the arms and shoulders alone. What the hell am I going to do with that?
This is.
You can do just dry brushing and you'll get all the details with no problem.
That I love that they've added all of these out of the armor artworks. This is awesome.
Yeah, it kind of gives you a human.
I think these are mostly just before the Emperor came. At least I think.
No, because the others like had the fist, and they all have the emblems. They all have
the
like the Fist of Dorn. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
or I forgot now the
artwork is a little
Yeah.
Disney though. I like the Disney style artwork.
I like this. I like it. Pretty cool.
I would honestly I feel like I need this hanging up on the wall, this one and the rest one hanging up on my wall. You definitely need the Dorwin one hanging up on your wall.
Hell yeah.
I love those. What are those? The bikes are the Javelin, right? No, the Javelin's the speed. Yeah, okay. I this. This is the same bike I used for my 40K conversion freak for my Con-on bike. I love these. I think the Mortarian one is him as a farmer. I'm curious now.
Actually didn't show God yet. So.
I got to get me one of those those White Scar Leviathans. I've got the special White Scar. I have everything here except for the
character.
Yeah, no, I even have the character. I painted him up. Well, I've got the one in the middle. I painted him up for a Blade Guard Sergeant or Blade Guard Captain in 40K. The character on the left with the eagle, but I don't have him. I've got the Eben Keshig, which I'm using as Blade Guard veterans.
Nice.
I know. I joke a lot, but that one was meant to be a serious comment. Oh, okay. So the Mortarian really is him as a farmer.
All right, gotta burn through these, man. I
Oh man, we must have gotten really off the rails.
30 minutes, and I want to go through the so bad. I think we left off at the Primarchs. Did we get to the next? We got past the Primarchs, right?
I don't think we covered all the Primarchs anyway.
Okay, so I know we did Dorn. I think I'm gonna right here. Yeah, so we were right at. I think this is okay.
Yeah, you were there.
Oh yeah, because I love the pop on the scales. That really gives me Rathalos vibes from Monster Hunter, if anyone's ever played.
Panicking.
I don't know.
Brother Thomas says this is more Grumpy Burn Your Brushes motivational miniatures.
Yeah.
All look upon this and know that many of you will not achieve this level.
So true.
You can overachieve it. You just
so
time.
good.
Practice.
Oh my god. The expression. Oh man. Did you draw in like the furrow, the forehead?
Yeah.
God.
Brilliant work.
Oh, he's your friend.
That's okay. He looks great. Oh my god. So browns.
It's mostly dry brushing, I think, on this one.
Really? Man, your hazard crazy.
Yeah, your hazard stripes are super smooth.
But on him, I think it's already marked up on the model, so it's not that smooth.
Oh, are they? So you just kind of paint over. Did you? That's just hand brush. That's hand brushed, right?
Yeah, hand brushing. No, I don't. On the Primarchs, I don't use airbrush at all.
I see.
Only for the base. If I do like base color and then from that, the base was done with airbrush, so the Titan itself.
Again, the detail on that face. For a moment there, I just thought, when he hits things with his hammer, bullets come out of it too?
Dude,
Actually, you have option for him. That's the hammer of Ferrous Mouse. After the massacre, he took the hammer and redecorated it.
Ooh. That's crazy, because I know in a couple of books, like Horus has his skull.
Yeah,
Maybe they glued it back together like a vase.
actually, if you check the book, I think what's the Emperor's Children, that apothecary Fabius, he actually cloned Pharaoh a couple of times with his memories. There's in one book where Fulgrim speaks to him, and then he remembers that he kills him, and then Fulgrim kills him again and says to Fabius, "Do it again."
Oh, I remember that. So he could have 1,000 skulls by this point.
That's why there is always a possibility for each Primarch to return, because he perfected. I think Abaddon actually killed Horus again. Actually remembered the heresy.
Oh, wow.
That's why Abaddon doesn't like Fabius too much.
I bet. I love the guns on his forearms. They are definitely big and chunky and intimidating.
Oh, the pansy boy here.
This guy. You know, I really like the Emperor's Children like before the turn. You know, once they get to the point of, you know, human centipede and decorating with paintings made of their blood, feces, and semen. Once they get to that point, I'm a little done with them. But like the pre-turn of the
they were excellent.
Yeah.
Or the underdogs when you look at it.
I don't even know if you could say underdogs because they're the only ones given the blessing to wear the Emperor's eagle at first.
They were the legion that had the least legionnaires.
That's true.
Decimated by the, I think, the problems with their gene seed or something like that.
Yeah, just like Magnus's children also had a problem with their gene seed.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that guy. A really great job on the model, though. I love the kind of purple to pinkish kind of transitions. Really well done. And the white hair looks really good.
I think he was the second primer actually painted.
Really?
Wow.
For myself, not.
I wish they sold the alternate version of this figure. What's the alternate version?
There isn't an alternate. At least they didn't make one. There is that somebody, I think, converted him or something like that. We can find, I think, a couple of them are like 3D designed differently. They actually, some people remove the head and put like a helmet. It actually looks cool.
Maybe they would have more Marines if they would stop doing their paintings using you know what. I mean, that's a fair point. Also, if they didn't, you know, oh man, we're running short on men. Well, maybe if you didn't use 14 of your brothers in the human centipede experiment, hey, I needed that for science. What?
Yeah, Mortarion is like speed painted. It's my lowest level of painting, right?
Really?
Yeah, that actually took me about 1 hour, 2 hours to paint. It just washes. It's all oil.
Washes.
Base
Okay.
colors, base color and oil wash on him. The base is just
Looks
dry
really-
brush.
Looks real. Whoa.
Yeah, I think you watched this one last time. We passed them. Now you're going back.
Yeah, what happens sometimes is the messenger screen is like the images get shuffled around as you're
It's
scrolling.
not even that.
through.
It's
I didn't do it.
Kind
out.
of short. God damn it! It takes me that long to shake up the paint bottle.
Can I get out?
Right?
Um. Go home. What? I don't want to watch anything. I just want to get back out to the. Ah.
While you're sorting out the screen here, Freak, I want to paint that. Oh yeah, you definitely need some for your world eaters. You got to get you an angry Angron. So Freak, you're a fellow coffee lover. So I had gone over to my mother-in-law's house, and even when I lived with her for a little while, she has this really cool milk frother / warmer.
Yes.
And I'd gotten kind of accustomed to using one while I was there. And then, like most of the time, especially on work days, I drink my coffee black. Anyways, I recently went over and visited her, and she made me some coffee then. And of course, out came the milk frother. I realized I had missed it, so I ordered me a cheap little milk frother off of Amazon, and man, total game changer.
Right?
Especially if you get some of that espresso Cafe Bustelo.
Oh, hell yeah.
Cafe Bustelo, and then a little bit of the milk frother. I made myself.
How much was a frother?
I got one of the little stick ones for like $7 on Amazon.
Nice.
Yeah, like it worked a treat. I made myself a little cappuccino earlier today.
Oh, that sounds delicious. So freaking good.
Here we stopped last time, I think.
I think you're right.
It's that Ruby more forward.
See, if I were to do a Chaos Army, I love the blue and white World Eaters. But now that I've done White Scars, I'm literally quite done doing white armored Space Marines. Unless I add more to my White Scars. Which you always had more. There's no such thing as a completed Space Marines army.
We left off here. I remember that.
Yeah, I think that's the end of the gallery.
Yeah. Okay. That one. This one.
Yeah, we saw that one.
Yeah.
Now I was about to say, and now your computer's going to show the chat every text message you've had over the last week.
Yeah, I think we went through the nights also.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
Freak, who was that text that said Caramel Delight? Who's Caramel Delight, Freak?
What are you talking?
We got it here on screen, bro. I can go back to watch this video anytime.
Okay.
We got to talk about that.
All right, you can find it. Talk about it.
That's Freak's code name.
I actually got bad feedback from this one.
Sweet. What was it?
No, bad feedback.
Bad feedback? Why?
Yeah, I sold it on eBay and one of the spikes came off and the guy reported me for it.
What an a-hole. I mean, this gorgeous piece of work.
Look at those strange corpses on the floor.
Yeah, no, they're not strange. I see them.
No,
I'm not blind to them, okay? I can see them. I know what color they are, Grumpy.
I really like what you've done with the basic material, Grumpy.
Shut the hell up.
It's really well done.
Nobody's asking you. Move on.
What? I was talking about the little stone wall here.
Stone wall.
Very...
Yeah, the wall is
yeah.
the stone. That's what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, the stone wall. It looks very...
Sandbags.
Oh, they're sandbags. Yeah, they look great. Yeah, you've got some great basing going on here. The field and the... I thought that was Freak's safe word. Freak, Caramel Delight, Caramel Delight.
Bags.
Oh yeah. Now that you've really zoomed up on them, I can see some great detail on those sandbags. The way that they're just positioned, all sprawled out. There's no question.
There's more of this. Wow.
There's no question that they're dead. The sandbags. In fact, some of the sandbags even.
Oh my God! There's more angles of this. I'm trying to zoom past this and see more dead guys on here.
Truly stepped on. I really like what you did with the.
Shut up!
No, seriously.
Seriously, shut up!
The white dragon.
Oh God!
Snake
Okay,
thing,
this
the freehand. No, seriously, the freehand.
No, that's not freehand. It's,
that's a decal.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I would never expected.
I think we went also these because I talked to you
Ew.
about the tutorial.
Did.
Oh yeah, because you were giving them tips on how you got this kind of effect on the cloth.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we go over the?
We did not go over the plague.
These ones I done for mini war gaming.
Brother Marine also loved that base, freak. I think he also really probably enjoyed the really crushed sandbags at the bottom. Love it, gross, gory. Love the bluish smoke and flame there.
Great work on.
I have never noticed the little flies in the goop before.
Yeah.
I've seen this model a couple of times, never noticed the flies in the goop.
Actually, if you watch mini war gaming, sometimes you'll see these used that guard. That's done for them.
Honestly, and I'm not saying this to be a jerk, Thomas. Yeah, the sandbags look so much better than the real ones. Honestly, Thomas, I'm not saying this to be a jerk, but like because of their rivalry with Sigismund, the only one to have actually won one of their arena battles, the world eaters, they have arena battles on their ships. They actually have a whole freaking gladiator style sandpit in their training rooms on a world eater ship, and Sigismund was one of the only outsiders to ever win in their little arena battles. And so because of their little rivalry with Sigismund, I think Sigismund's chapter might be a good set of victims for the base because of the lore reasons.
I can provide the corpses.
I really like what's his name, World Claimer.
Yeah, we're Carcon or whatever it is.
Is that? Did you make that like that, or did it came with
No,
its own
it's-
base like that?
That's original. That's original.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he comes like off of a rock or something like that.
No, it comes from the like he is with a dead marine on top.
Oh, okay.
And the marine is impaled and he's jumping off that small piece of crap that he's in.
Harkin, yeah, I believe it's Harkin World Claimer. Oh, right, but I'm thinking of my knights. Oh, your knights. I guess that would really depend on what your color scheme for your knights is going to be. You might have told me. I have CRS. Very serious medical condition. Hey, these Chaos Boys look good. Really like the one with that assault cannon. This sorcerer here looks really cool too.
Yeah, I had fun.
I really like that spider. Those are cool models. I have enjoyed the couple of games where I've gotten to play against one.
Did you?
a couple
You got to
too.
play against one though?
Yeah, I got to play. There's the store manager at my local shop. He his chaos army for like 1,000 point. I think we either played 1,000 or 1,250. I want to say it was 1,000. And it was like 2 of those venom crawlers and the big lord on discordant, the guy with the little like scorpion looking mechanical thing.
Yeah.
That was like his big badass unit in the middle. And then he had like some of these guys outflanking me like Oni did, and some of these guys. Yeah, it was very much an army like this.
It's from the starter set, I think.
The Shadow Spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, obliterators are good. They're surprisingly tough to kill too.
Yeah, normally you'll have 4 or 5 of them.
I mean, that makes sense. They're beastie. Isn't it like 300 points for 2 of them or something like that? I remember they were like majorly expensive,
Yeah, they're expensive,
but they're good.
they're good, and if you use more of them, it's cost effective. Like,
Oh, that makes sense.
but
This is
I never use too much anyway. I like to change up my units.
That makes sense. Your Abaddon looks amazing, brother.
and
Yeah, he's a small badass now. Yeah, to be honest, in the Horus Heresy books, he's like a total badass.
I love how that sword came out. And this
No,
is
this
a
3D
Warpsmith?
Yeah, 3D printed Warpsmith.
Okay. Very cool. I love that the spear looks like the same one that the Lord of Discordance has.
It's actually a Lord Discordant based model.
Okay.
I think the guy designed it. There is a 3D file that was for some time of Lord Discordant, and I think he just mesh mixed with the standard.
Okay. That's cool. Great work on it. Came out looking awesome. I painted up one of these guys once. Really, I mean, yours
Yeah,
obviously looks 10,000 times better, but it looks amazing.
Oil washes do wonders.
That blue smoke looks so cool. Gives a very like supernatural feel.
I wanted to go a little bit different than the original.
That makes sense.
Trust level is
Uh,
ridiculous.
yeah, it definitely adds to the very corrupted feel.
So decayed. Serious oxidation.
To answer your question, Hellworks. So when I think of things that stand out really well amongst brass and bronze and sand, desert sand, I think of like, the red cloaks in like a Spartan army or a gladiator pit. Lots of bronze going on there, sands in the Colosseum, stuff like that, and red always pops really vibrantly. So what if you did some like some blood angels as your victims on your bases? I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would depends on what army he's using.
His Chaos Knights is what he's looking for.
I'll just make a story, and red will pop out on the desert base, definitely.
True. I love this Lord of Discordance, especially with that toxic water effect. That is so cool.
Yeah, this was the first time I actually done a serious water effect on a base.
I love water bases. This one is so well done. I was thinking angels.
Did you make that? You made that base from scratch, right?
Most of my bases are from scratch.
So,
What's
so are those drums printed?
Those drums are cast. I made the mold from the original ones.
That's what I was about to mention. And one of the cool things is that what Grumpy's done, especially because a lot of the Horus Heresy and Forge World models comes with extra details. Is he'll make casts of different things he thinks will be good bases, like the dead Space Marines. Like you see those on a lot of the Primarch bases, and he makes casts of other things that he thinks will make good bases, like the barrels and different stuff like that. Good little Griblies to put on the base. Such a smart idea.
I always use when I see some part that I might use often, like a brain that has like a statue. Make like make cast of a half of a statue and then just put it on bases. I can show you.
Griblies, he knows. Good value.
Like this.
Oh wow. Yeah, that is straight up a chunk of a statue.
That's so cool.
Perfect.
That's from the Sanctum, I think, Imperialis or whatever.
Nice.
I make a couple of them so I can cast. You either cast half of it or break it up and use it on bases. And
Best idea I've heard on YouTube. Yeah, man, if you did a video of your casting to make Griblies for your bases, I think that's a tip a lot of people could do use in a tutorial. I don't know if you plan on making more casts, but I think that people would really benefit. I think some people would really benefit.
But you don't need to use the casting material I actually use for the rubber mold. You can use the Oyurmaru, the one reusable molds. You heat them up, just put water in it. You can use. I think you can buy them on Green Stuff World.
Okay.
You just heat them up with hot boiled water. It gets smooth, workable, and just press in on the part that you want. It's not
Very cool.
as rubber. It's a little bit rough, but it's usable. And for casting, I use crystalline R. Mystical. It's faster, but it's used for casting glass or stuff like that. And it's really, really hard, so I cannot even drill it sometimes.
I think I'd make great content, brother. Ooh, this Necron looks awesome. I love the Iron Man colors on it.
Yeah, I don't know which dynasty is these. Oh, there's one dynasty that's in red, so
I was really getting a kick out of the rusted ancients. Those things. So.
Oh, the white and white.
Rust? Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually my army. Just never got around to finish it all.
Oh, these blue and silver ones look really good too.
The
Yeah,
green makes it pop, man.
These were a commission for a friend that stopped playing, so.
That's a shame.
This is like these guys have been asleep or dormant and then started.
Yeah, that is heavy weathered. I like
Yeah,
it.
but these are so easy to work with. So it's mostly dry brushing, then keeping medium, put the base color on and just remove it, and that's it.
Oh, nice.
It's nothing overly technical. Again, I actually made a tutorial for them.
I can look.
I was about to
They
say,
wanna
you got a
learn
tutorial
better.
for this. I need to check that out.
I think I did do an Necron tutorial a long time ago. Maybe should do a new one.
Maybe.
Oh, look at those
You're
nice
very good at
bases.
You know, the color of whatever Space Marine that is on the base there really pops against that blue Necron. Those colors are they contrast really well. Add some pop, some variety. I like it. It draws. I mean, it's just very eye-catching. Oh, blue and yellow are a very natural pairing, don't you think?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut the hell up.
I'm trying to commentate on the art, my brother. I don't know why you're feeling so feisty all of a sudden.
Yeah.
This
I love the
went,
murder buckets.
I think this went to America. I think.
Murder buckets. They look awesome. Really great work on these.
Right. Just yellow and red. All I see
Well,
is just
the
yellow
one-
and friggin' red here.
The one in the middle just looks like you caught him doing it. Like, you want some too?
Right?
You want some too?
You've seen too much. It's like, oh God. Oh wow.
Man,
Matt, this is
awesome.
incredible work.
And I think having such a vibrant, like popping color on the base, like really frames this shot well.
Yeah, they definitely do a good job.
For sure. That is something we always talk about, is when, a piece tells a story.
Yeah, poor Imperial Fist went against Necrons.
Oh, were there Imperial Fist in this shot? I didn't even. It didn't occur
Yellow
to me.
Marine.
Oh, okay. The Yellow Marine's there. Okay.
Gonna put onions.
It could be Lamenters or
You're gonna put onions in my food tomorrow. That's fair. I deserve it at this point.
Now, you can eat stuff that has had onions cooked in it or not onions in it, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. Often when I go to relatives' houses and stuff like that, I gotta just pick my way through stuff.
Okay.
Because everybody forgets that I've got like the most. I'm allergic to like the most common food.
Oh, this is my first army.
Oh yeah, you did mention you sent over your first army. That's a massive army.
Yeah, it's a 20 plus 1,000 points or something like that. This is not even the all of it. So.
Those are so cool.
This is completely this model is conversion. So this is based off a Chaos Warrior. Has the fur is green stuff. Half of the legs are green stuff.
This is your first army. What about this particular model? How far in was
this
the one with
model
shield?
was after long. I still have that model. I didn't. Yeah. It's still here.
I was about to say, because my first models had no like shadow to them.
No, this wasn't my first model per se. The army is my first.
Okay.
You'll get to the maybe skeletons or shit like that were my first. This was like few years into the army.
Okay. I was about to say, you're dotting the eyes and all that, and like the faces have depth.
You can see on this one, these models, these are older models. Like this was my the freehand, but the style was still the.
I love this. I really like this one.
Man, so you've been doing freehand a long time.
Yeah, I started a little bit, but I only do it on banners. I don't do it often so much. This I think a Reaper miniature.
I think my first models were more of a ball of paint. I feel you.
This was my first conversion with the green stuff.
Kaiji wants to know if one of those was the first Krell.
Yes, the banner one was the first Krell.
Wow.
Was doing eyes back then too.
Yep. eyes and expressions around the eyes very well.
And look at
Oh, that's cool. Gosh,
Looking this army is
Six.
now in.
what is that? The Hispanic drowning bride ghost.
La Llorona.
Yeah, that's what that screaming one that was screaming gave me vibes.
That
of.
one, yeah.
Yeah, it's the old Henrik Kemmler.
Look at my penis. Well, no. Oh, this is okay.
Kemmler, you said?
Henrik Kemmler.
Oh, wow.
Special character of. This is actually Lord of the Rings model.
Oh,
Hi, Nick.
Used a lot of different companies and
vibrance of the colors. That's
Kaiju says, this is very hard to burn my brushes while I'm using them. That's fair, brother. That's fair.
my first dragon painted. But
That's awesome.
still have the bastard and he still falls off every time I put him on.
Just need to get you a hot glue gun and glue him to an anvil. He won't tip over anymore. Just awesome work. Seems like you've been talented for a long time, my friend. First zombie dragon. Nice. Hey, I've seen some of these guys in the game before.
These were I think I made them 2 or 3 years ago.
remember this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about how fleshy it looks.
Mm-hmm. And I've seen, like, we've also had Rob on the show. Rob painted up the modern version of this dragon.
It's the same version, just changed up the design. You can actually make it like a standard dragon or a nightmare or whatever it's called.
Oh, cool.
It's called Terrorgeist actually.
Terrorgeist?
So this is my first like major conversion where I cut up the models, where I made them like coming out of the ground.
Oh, okay.
That is so
That's
cool.
cool. That's because they're like literally running out of the grave, right?
Yeah, it's like high elves. This was like the army that won a couple of tournaments for me.
That's awesome. That banner, though. That banner is fire.
No, this was actually newer paint job. I just done it really fast.
Very cool. How do you not
Actually-
have an artistic job, Grumpy? How are you not like some like amazing,
Like a Bob Ross,
Bob Ross or even a tattoo artist? Or, I mean, your freehand is just incredible.
These are old metal ghouls.
You made it look fantastic. They don't look metal. Oh my god. I think I'm a burn.
Most of this stuff is, let's say, the ghouls are just basic principles of learning how to do layering. It's not. I didn't even use washes on it because at the time I painted them, there was no washes or anything. So most of the stuff is just dark brown. First layer of highlight white, adding white for the second, and that's it. There's like 3 highlights maximum that on there.
I had those old wolf models. I painted them up for a friend's D&D game and gave it to him. A brother's D&D game.
Oh, these are old graveyard metal ones. You could kill a person with this unit.
Thomas says, I miss those old models. I take it you don't have the old treasure anymore, brother?
What?
Oh, Thomas, he said he misses those
Oh.
models. I was just saying, I bet he does. I guess he doesn't have them anymore. I love the way those robes look. Those robes have so much pop.
Yeah, but it's only wash. On that unit I didn't do highlights. It's just wash on complete models. It's not like using contrast, right?
That's incredible.
For this, like the red robes is just standard black. Same in piston red, just red, no washes, no anything.
The black carriage.
Yeah, this was me fooling around with other people's armies.
Hmm.
To piss them off, so there's actually all the armies in fantasy here on the spirit hosts.
Oh, okay.
Character.
Yeah, absolutely.
Old metal skeletons.
I love what you've done with the color scheme on these shields and flags, by the way, with the where you've got the red and green, but it's that lime green because like that A makes it really vibrant and B
But it's
keeps
not
the red and
overdone.
green right. It keeps it from looking Christmas tree-ish, you know. Usually when we see a very vibrant red and green, it looks very Christmas feel. But like I think just adjusting the shade of the green a little bit, you know, you've really given it like a vibrant, like eye-catching color.
Yeah, this one is just like basic colors and army paint on what is deep. I think this was dipped. The whole army. And these are one of my actually first skeletons I done. It's like 20 years old. So these are even lower. These ones are even older. These I think actually year into the hobby.
Huh, a budding grumpy, huh? Shadows.
I am sorry I sold the army in the end, but I wasn't playing fantasy anymore, and it was time for it to find somebody that actually will use it.
That makes sense.
What's cool is I love the colors and the style. It looks anime.
Yeah,
I wanted my favorite colors are red and green, so I incorporated that in the army.
Wow. Gruesome.
Yeah, the corpse card. I think I have a couple of them still. I know some people use the corpses in front of dozer blades for chaos. Like they're pushing the corpses.
it
There's too
reminds
much
me of the beginning of Kingdom of Amalur, where you wake up and you're mistakenly being carted off on a corpse cart. You're like, oh no, wait, I'm alive. That's what this reminds me of.
All right, I gotta stop it there. At an
This
8.
has been another
I've
awesome.
only just started.
Oh, man. Grumpy, you amaze me, man. You've got some crazy ass skill.
No, it's no problem. I'll try to upload the tutorials this week. So out with the red and the faces a little bit. It's not complicated. This stuff is not just practice and knowing where to put some crap.
You know, I love that when we talk to you about your art, you know, it's like obviously extremely good, very
Yeah.
mind blowing.
Yeah.
But your attitude is always so, hey, this is simple shit. Any of you can learn to do this, you know? Like, there are some really awesome painters out there, but when you ask them, they're like, I can't teach you to do this. First, you got to learn the basics of wet blending, and you got to learn this and this and this and this. And, you know, I don't have the time to teach you, you know, like you're going to need a lot more learning. And you're just like, this is simple shit. Yeah, any of you can do this. Like, I don't know, you just have such a laid back attitude.
I learned when I ran the club. I taught people with no problem. No, the only issue is when you teach a person, will he use those skills and actually learn them more? So I can teach people how to do it, but if you don't practice, that's the problem. You have to try it. You have to try. You have to fail to succeed. So
Not be afraid of failing.
and
Back off to the.
to be honest, it's your models. If you're happy with it, you should be happy with it. So most people, I noticed that most people in this hobby at the moment, who, how to say, my English, who self-absorbed or whatever, who frustrated of something that's not working. I have a friend that actually paints good. This time he paints a model, I tell him it's good, and he just paints it. I said, why? Just leave it on the side and do another. Leave it on the side, do another. Then I'll make this one better. So, as you can see, I had 20 years old skeletons that I painted and I haven't pre-painted it ever.
That's awesome.
Why would I want to?
We're kind of in that same boat right now, you know, where like I still have some of my very, very first hilarious. This changed the. This is the first. If I can get it to stand up.
Yeah, it looks good.
The very first army, or very first tactical I've ever painted. I mean, no airbrushing. This was hand painted, and it's like, man, I was like, there's no way when you look compared to the style. I mean,
Yeah, but you will evolve. All of us evolve our style.
Yeah.
And each one of us reacts differently to different styles. There's a lot of painters out there that are, oh, it looks excellent. I personally don't like the style. I will not say it's bad, but
I won't change that. Yeah, I won't repaint him. I because it kind of reminds me of where I came from, and you know what? I remember. Here's the thing, Grumpy. This is the thing that really triggers me, in a good way. When I look at that, I remember where I was when I first painted. I remember how I was feeling when I was first putting down that first coat of Everland Sunset. You know, it was such a thrill because it's like this was my very first creation. You know, it was like, oh, this is so cool. I remember vividly, just, you know, I was in the dining room table and I had a mat over it so I wouldn't spill any paint on it. My wife would kill me, you know, and I was just very, very careful. I was, you know, painting this, you know, like it was cool, like this gem, you know. It's like, so yeah, that it'll never get a different change of coat, so it'll stay the same.
That's awesome.
yeah, that's the point of the hobby, like memories, good memories, bad memories. It's your hobby.
Yeah.
What I noticed, most people want to force their opinions on others. My style is better than anybody's. When I was judging like painting show, I actually put on this painted army like a gift army because the person actually made it look great. It doesn't mean the technique is bad. If the army, the idea is good, it's good. Why? I know on one tournament I was like deducted points because I didn't have the reflection of the sun in the eyes. And I thought, it's like how would you do that?
Right.
So it depends. My attitude is everybody can learn if they want. Everybody can ask for opinions. Saying that it's not possible. Like, even those best painters had to start somewhere, and the best had an art, let's say art school. So he's already 2 steps ahead of you, but he's not impossible to read. It's just our mentality to say, "Oh, he's too good, and I will never." I'm at the moment. I am the level that even crappy paint job that I do. Well, I mean, crappy when it's like base colors and everything, good for me. It's paint.
Because you like it for you, you're not doing it for somebody else.
Yeah, before it was like, it's not good enough. Now it's like, I painted this motherfucker.
Right. Yeah. No, I know exactly.
Once you remove the frustration of painting and thinking about what other people will say, you get much better. And like I said, if you have any questions, you can always message me on Messenger. Anywhere, I'll take the time. If I had better computer, I might next time if we come, I might try to set up a camera, so maybe do like a fast painting app.
That'd be awesome.
But I don't know if it will work, so I'll check it out. Maybe next week I probably won't be able to join you guys. Might try to sleep a little bit.
No, yeah, get some sleep. Oh man, you are welcome anytime, man. Yeah, I like how who's that? Hellchow said, May is Grumpy month. it's the month of Grumpy. Love it.
You know how I play around with my friend or Star Wars fans when may the Force be with you. I always say may the Force be in you. And then you have like a Star Wars. Oh yeah, may the Force be in you. And then you realize, ooh, what?
The Force is my penis.
The Force is strong in you.
On that note, Mythos.
Grinder says, awesome. Just finished my Chaos Furies. Throws them into the fire from all this amazing Grumpy work. He also says, oh man, totally agreeing with Grumpy and, talking about how everybody's got to start somewhere and look, the whole idea of working up to it. He says, the amount of dismissive looks I get for not doing non-metallic metal and just dry brushing. Totally, I get that, brother. Hey, the end, we're painting for, unless you go to a competition, we're painting for us, right?
Exactly.
So our hobby should make us happy. That's all that really counts.
That's the main thing.
Grumpy, you got any closing thoughts for tonight?
Well, it was a great time. Again, anybody from the show, if you wants to contact me directly, contact me my OnlyFans site. If you want some special attention.
Wow. Just the way you did, like, attention.
But again, it was great.
I
try to join you again.
I need the link to that.
Yeah, I was gonna say for science.
No, just because I'm gonna share it here in case any of them want it.
Oh yeah,
not that I'm gonna be
on OnlyFans,
Of
but
course.
I'm just gonna share it in the
I
chat.
am,
and what-
open to only fans like together.
Zane, holy shit! I've been missing out on a grumpy OnlyFans. Got to get on that shit. That's right. As soon as I get the link, Zane, I'll shoot it over to you. You know, for science.
Hours of grumpy goodness, man.
Yeah. What are your closing thoughts, brother?
And I again just blown away with this amazing guy. You know, yeah, he did our Imperial Fist dirty, but you know what? If there's anybody that can do it, it's this guy. You know? So I'm okay with it, and I'm sure we'll see more in the future.
Oh yeah. On a future art of the week, we should already have a whole Imperial Fist army we need to show off.
Yeah,
A living
man.
one.
Yes. Right. So we still got more to share, so we're pretty excited about it. I'm can't wait. And anytime you want to come on, man, just let us know. I'm more than happy to have you on.
No problem. Probably in 3 weeks again.
No
I
problem.
need to rest a little bit. Enough of this. Like,
Enough of this craziness. Like, what the hell? Getting up early in the morning for these morons? What?
Right?
You said that.
Grumpy, thank you so much for joining. It's always a blast hanging out with you. And on behalf of the entire Frost and Fist team, I'd like to greatly apologize if anyone offended you at any
God
point
dang
during
it,
the
you son of a
stream.
bitch, you
If
rat
anyone-
bastard. Gonna
if
throw me
anyone-
under the bus again.
In any way,
I'm
shape,
muting your
or form
ass. Where the hell's the
made you
mute
feel
button?
uncomfortable.
Oh
or,
God,
you know,
yeah,
insin-
blah blah blah. There. That's what we do. Nobody wants to hear your shit. I don't hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. Yeah, all you see is this. Your gums are flapping. Yada 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 yada. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. See, I like this. I like this part of mythos. See, this is the STFU mythos right here. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? You're done, right? Still not done? You're still muted. You know, nobody's. You'll have to unmute yourself. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. You have to unmute yourself. You're still muted. You're still freaking muted. You're pointing your finger and not to. Grumpy, tell him he's freaking muted. It's like, this is so funny. He thinks you can hear his ass. This is what happens when someone gets muted and is not tech savvy. This is you need to unmute yourself. You're gonna do this forever. You're so freaking annoying. You are annoying. You're annoying, unmuted as you are muted.
Stay frosty.
God dang it! I so hate you right now. This crap here. I didn't even get to do the moo. I'm doing it now. I am so spanning the move. Damn it. You're as annoying muted as you are unmuted. Stay frosty.